Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I have a story to tell. I remember in my teenage years, and I don't mean to tell my family business, but I'm sure that most of us can relate to this. I remember in my teenage years, my mom, she would give us the food stamps, and I'm talking about the actual paper stamps, the ones that you would rip out of the food stamp coupon book and have the physical paper. Nowadays they have the EBT card, the SNAP card, the TANF card, or whatever. But back when we were receiving food stamps, my mom would literally rip the food stamp paper out of the out of the book, or give us the book and say, "Hey, go buy X, Y, and Z." And I can't speak for my sisters, but I know when it was my turn to go and get something from the grocery store. Mind you, we lived in what would have been considered the hood. But what we lived in was a gated community in the hood. So we felt like the upper echelon of the hood. Anybody who knows me know exactly what I'm talking about. And they know, yes, we lived in the better part of the hood. It was separated by sections. They had, I don't even want to, fuck it, I'm going to say it. They had the pink houses, which was considered the hood. Then they had what was across the street? They had the towers, which was five big buildings that was across that street, and they were considered either a little bit better than pink houses, because pink houses was yikes. Then they had Spring Creek Gardens. Spring Creek Gardens was the community behind the gates, and we felt like we were the like the upper echelon of the hood. Anyway, I digress. But in this community, below our buildings, there was the supermarket. So the supermarket was in the community. So anytime you went into the supermarket, you were guaranteed to know people from the community. So when it was my turn to go, I would be terrified. I would do everything in my power to stall going to that store, to the supermarket with those food stamp coupons, because I was afraid that I was going to see people that I knew. I dated people in the community, so 9 times out of 10, I would either see the person that I was dating, I would see their friends, or I would just see people in the community. And I would stall. I was embarrassed. I was so embarrassed to go to the damn supermarket with the food coupons, because I didn't want people to see me paying for things with food stamps. I didn't want people to know that we were on food stamps. And 9 times out of 10, they were on it too. But I remember when it would be my turn to go. Let me tell you how much I would try my best not to be seen paying with food stamp. I would first go into the store and survey the store, make sure nobody's in there. If there was people in there, I would come back out, I would walk, I would wait, and then I would wait for the people to come out, and I would run back in the store, grab the items that I needed to buy, and hope by the time I get to the register, nobody would come in and see me. I'm talking about I would rip the coupon and say, here, hurry, 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 and have the people bag my items up, and I would be out of there. There would be some circumstances where there would be nobody in the store, and I would go to the register, and then somebody I knew would walk in. Oh my God. When I say my heart would sink to the ground. Somebody I knew would walk in. My boyfriend would walk in. A friend would walk in. And I would purposely leave the items at the counter. I'll be like, oh, hold on. I got to get something else. And I would go and walk around the store as if I was looking for something else to buy, praying that whoever it is that I knew would leave and not want to stay and have conversations with me. Then they would leave, and then I would hurry back and pay for my items. Another instance, let's just say someone that I knew came in, and I would stall and say, oh, I got to get something else. Just so they wouldn't see me paying with food stamps, I would walk around the store. And if they would walk around the store with me to chat, I would literally just leave my items in the store. I would tell the cashier, oh, shoot, I forgot my money upstairs. Knowing good and goddamn well the food stamps were right in my hand, right in my pocket, ready to pay. But I was just so ashamed to have people see me know that I'm paying with things with food stamp. I would leave my items right on the counter, and I dare not go back upstairs and let my mom know that I didn't bring the items. I would literally walk out the store, leave the items, And I would go and walk to the other store. The other store was like a good 15-minute walk. I would walk to the other store where a lot of people in my community didn't really, walk to. It was more convenient to just go downstairs. They would only go to that other supermarket because it was really bigger if the supermarket downstairs didn't have something. So I would have a better chance of not knowing anybody in the other supermarket. I would literally leave my items on that counter and walk 15 minutes to the other store just so nobody I knew would see me paying with food stamps. It was terrible. I was terrified. I remember one time I did get caught paying with the goddamn food stamps. I got caught, and my heart was so heavy. I'm like, damn, they saw me, because there was no way I could avoid it. It was inevitable. I had to pay. I done came in that store 2 or 3 times. I couldn't. There was no more excuses. The people behind the register was just like, all right, now, we already put the groceries back, and here you are again. You gotta pay. So I ended up paying with the food stamp, and I was devastated that someone that I knew saw me paying with food stamps. I said all of that. That was just like a core memory for me. I brought this story to y'all to say, I wish I had some food stamps right now. In this economy, I wish somebody would give me a book of food coupons right now. I'm telling you, I would go to that supermarket and slam that goddamn food coupon down on the counter like I was big money. Give me everything. I want it all. I want a large, oh, she got money type of energy with that food coupon. If I go and apply for a coupon, food stamp right now, or SNAP or benefits right now, they would deny me because they would say I made too much. And yeah, I do fairly make enough. Average, above average in my neighborhood, in my community, in my state that I live in. Yeah, I do make a little bit more than the normal. I'm above poverty line. Let's just say that. But my refrigerator don't think that. My refrigerator don't think I'm above poverty line. It's sad that you have to penny pinch. You got to pick and choose what items you want to buy because you're like, okay, groceries are high, gas is high, rent is high, they raising the utilities, the electricity bill is going up, the water bill is going up, everything is expensive. I wish I had a book of food stamp coupons right now. I really wish. And I wish I could go back to my teenage stuff and say, girl, take that money, take that coupon out your pocket and pay for the food. Your mother has sacrificed. For you guys to have something to eat. Proudly take that coupon out of your pocket and pay for food because there's someone else out there that don't have a coupon to pay for food. Anyway, just bring y'all a core memory from my younger years. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to hear more, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, as always, do it for the love, not for the likes.